All right, hey everybody. So we should have War of the Visions up on the screen at this point. Raldor, bringing it to ya. Just giving it a minute here. Okay, cool. Looks like everything's working. How's that? How do I sound? How's the music? Is it all? This is kind of a quiet song though, so we'll see. We'll see how it is. Ramza PR, this will be interesting. This unit was not welcome on JP. You know what's kind of interesting? I mean, you know, we'll probably just start by taking a look at them. So I'll go over to my unit screen. So it was so easy to max them with the new resonance, with the 3 times experience in the story. Everything was good. Okay, cool. So we've got Gargas, level 120 already. Equipment proficiency. AAA. Okay, we've got the Arcane Respirator. Haven't leveled it. That's fine. Not a big deal. His abilities, they're all done. Windlash, max level. Max HP up, max level. And then we've got some max level stuff for his Black Mage, but the important stuff, we have Flare. We have Eroga. And then Arrow's just 18. But we also have Green Mage, and I think this is what we're going to do first. We're going to do some Green Mage with Vitalize for raising agility, and that you'll see the team in a sec here too. And then otherwise, Black Magic Secret Arts gives him some spirit piercing rates right here, so that's going to be really good for any sort of magic tank. But otherwise, so this is what's kind of interesting with him. So yeah, just gay dad wearing a ghost costume. I'm interested. He's a very interesting character, for sure. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. So this is what's interesting. His magic resist sits at 15% without, oh, whoops, just whacked my mic, without anything added onto it. So then when we put something on like Savior's Protection, that gives us magic attack resistance. But we even have something like Earth Spirit Blessing, where we can get some spirit, earth resistance. So some pretty good magic resist options for him. Hey, stop and play. Oh man, that's crazy. Good to see you, man. But anyway, so we'll see. I don't know how his survivability is going to be. What I'm hoping is that when we go into a battle, Helena does some sort of AoE. It doesn't kill him. Maybe it is just going to kill him. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I guess I'm willing to spend my pots and everything, so we got lots of matches to do, so we might as well just go try one of them out right now. And we don't want to go look at my class match rewards. I missed a bunch of days for various commitments I had. Slash the final day, I didn't know that the final window wasn't happening, and then the day before that, maintenance was during the final window, so that was kind of disappointing, but cheers, by the way. Okay, so here's the first team. We've got Gargas, we've got Moraga, and we have Zazan. And this is actually my guild battle team, except you just put Luelle in for Gargas. And we can see with this team, she gets over 1200 magic, which is pretty good. And then when we go check out Gargas, well, he gets a little bit less, about 100 less, but he gets some really cool skills. So we'll very quickly mention, take a look at his Windlash, job level 25 skill, huge AoE, right? So if we count that out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away, it lowers the AoE resist from everybody, and then does some wind damage. But then we also have, yeah, Modelo. Yeah. So Modelo came to Canada and is like my favorite kind of lighter beer. I will never buy a Corona again if I can get a Modelo. Okay, so Eroga Disperser. This has a 9 square AoE now, which is hilarious. And the cast time is faster. It's 360. So what here, and the final thing that's kind of interesting is that we can have the Memories of Apple VC, and if we want, That's going to give him 30% magic, 20 more spirit piercing, and then another 200 ability activation time. So if we put that in, then yeah, it is the bad boys team. Then the spells will come off real quick. I don't want to do that yet. He already gets from his master ability. Where does it say it down here? He already gets 20% activation time. So, which is 200. So yeah, that's it. That VC is huge. But what it takes away from is that we have evasion for Earth units with Titan. We have luck up for Earth units with Secrets of the Heart, and then Zazan has his own VC, and Zazan is going to be evading, but also using Taunting Blade. These two guys are both going to be using Taunting Blade and are both going to use Immortal Spirit, which should hopefully mean that Gargas, he's taken care of. He's protected, you know, just the way that I like it. Okay, so obviously 2B, not going to fight her. Gilgamesh, also pretty scared of because Gargas is going to get caught in an AoE and die. He doesn't have any slash resist. I think he's negative slash resist right now. So the other option is to put the Mage's Habit on. Yeah, so we're at 40, so this is pretty cool. 41% magic resist. And then a blank slash resist. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. And if we wanted to, we could go lose some magic stat for the Mage's Habit, but you know, I'm not prepared to do that yet. I want to see this work first. Hey, Logi, Edward, good to see you guys. Of course, Artaith is in here too from the Discord. Okay, what's this guy? Let's see. Okay, let's fight this team because this is going to be kind of a non-threatening team in terms of like we're not going to get AoE'd by like a Helena or something. This is just we're gonna see how it goes. They have guaranteed hit. It's kind of a weird team because they have the strongest card, whatever, that does the casting time. So this is going to be a kind of a warm up. Let's see what I literally haven't played a match with them yet. This is it. This is my first one. Okay, here we go. I don't even know where everybody's starting. So yeah, it's Zazan, straightforward. Immortal Spirit, straightforward. Oh, he cast it on himself. I mean, it's not bad to cast Vitalize on yourself. We're getting all of our buffs off here. So I need to turn off that TMR. I actually think I should put Katone's TMR on him, so that I get a chance to move forward. Oh, Skull. This is kind of this is double selection quest. I didn't even think about it. Okay, there's the new Erga. We've got double re-raise now, Immortal Spirit and re-raise. There's a Taunting Blade. It's gonna protect us. Pretty big flare. 5.5k. Okay. So as we can all see from that, clearly Gargas did, you know, 99.9% of the work. Zazan and Moraga, they're filler. So everybody go do the wind selection quest. Not bad so far. That was the warm up, right? That was kind of a okay. I like this team because they're going to be sustained. It should be a long fight, but then also again, there's no Dwayne yet. Helena Dwayne's the final test. But first things first. What did Taka? I missed that. Where's Taka in the? Oh, I see her. He may not cast it on himself if you move him from the first slot. Yeah, that's true. So maybe I do want the other two to get ahead though. But that's a real okay. So I'm also wondering if I should give him a different TMR. So I would still want an agility TMR. I could do the move up to get into some positioning. Although I don't think range was a problem there. And then the other option would be something like Summer Kill Phase. And then that's just more. It's the Durando watching. Yeah, so I have Durando too. I have Durando 120. We can put him in here later. That can definitely happen. I'm just trying to think of what else. I definitely don't want him to use Titus his shoes. I'd rather him, actually does he, yeah, cast Vitalize again, like cast it on somebody else. So maybe, I don't have wall, unfortunately. I do want an agility TMR though. I'd rather him use, let's see how it's either gonna be fleet of foot or nothing. Yeah, so okay, someday soon, Artaith. When you play all the War of the Visions characters in FFBE, they have all the same moves, all the same stuff. It's so cool how they brought those characters over into FFBE, and I really hope that we keep getting more War of the Visions units in FFBE, and vice versa. Okay, so we'll try this again. We'll see how it goes. We'll fight this team here. See, even this team is really weird. Like, look at this. Like a Shiva VC. You got Ramu for magic. Like, the equipment looks okay, but like, why is the Shiva? I don't understand the Shiva VC. None of these units are gonna evade. So he's in range of Moraga to cast Vitalize on his freaking boss. Oh, Shiva might be a bonus VC. Yeah, that's got to be it. Okay, so now he can really move up to get an AoE in if he needs. Okay, we're gonna get hit hard here. Ooh, that's a big taunting blade. Yeah, he does evade sometimes. I love the double taunting blade. We're not even going to get involved here. So that's one of the benefits of having Zazan and Moraga run forward, is that you throw people off their first turn. If you're fast, then they might not get to buff. If a Helena doesn't use her barrier, then you can one-shot her. Let's see. Okay, this is an interesting team because there's all 100% hit attacks. Let's see what else. This is a very interesting team because we got wind resist, or not wind, sorry, magic resist for against our Gargas, and we have an accuracy buff too. Yeah, the Bash Bros. Who's Mark McGuire? I like this team because we get Helena and Dwayne, but then we get a bit of a layup with the Summer LSRL. So we're going to go ahead and try that out. Oh, my mouse is on screen. I'll hide it. I'm going to hide it down here. I love Moraga's voice actor. Like, I love that he just yells as he runs forward. Like, nothing. He doesn't need to say anything. Okay, so, oh, he can't reach us. Interesting. He must have skills turned off, right? Because that's 5 spots. Very interesting. Okay, big evade here. Double evade! Okay, that's just not even fair. Wow, not a lot of damage on that, but that's okay because they had magic resist up and Fenrir VC. Okay, we gotta start taking on some. You know what? I tried evade Moraga quite a bit. I gave him the what's the evade armor? It's the platinum. No, not platinum. Mithril. I gave him that. It didn't work because he's actually. It's kind of interesting. He's got ninja sub, right? But he doesn't have Utsasemi. But he does have Shadow Runner, and you just can't use Mark of the Savage because it lowers his evasion rate. So. Yeah, we haven't picked this isn't a good showcase yet. We gotta pick a tougher team. Okay, let's see. Dop. This is a tough team. Look at this. This team's gonna one-shot us if we get hit by stuff. Let's just see how things can go wrong. I kind of like having Gargas in that little slot in the corner because it just means he really isn't getting caught in the first wave of AoE. And then he vitalizes himself as the slowest unit, even though Vitalize would help the evade case. Okay. Double evade so far, we're looking good. Ooh, we moved up. Okay, they're still just going for Zazan. Oh, that's a bit of damage. It's a bit of damage, but we're gonna get everybody in some AoEs here. Oh, not killing that. Dwayne's gonna come back to bite us here. Wow, he goes for the Moraga. Courage. I don't think we have enough. Wow, we're 84 HP off of winning. 84 HP. Not bad though. So Sebastian G, I raised him to 120 for a couple of reasons. One, I actually think he's pretty good. I really do. Not a meta-defining unit, not a like solving anything unit. I just think he's pretty good. I think he's going to be really fun. Second reason, my wind box on this account is pretty weak. It's really not very good. So that was a big plus to get him up. And then third of all, I'm skipping Final Fantasy VII. I did not pull in any Final Fantasy VII units. I'm not going to be pulling on Aerith or Barrett. So I figure might as well just develop a unit now. It costs 0 viz. I had all the materials. Literally the only thing that I had to farm was the JP and the resonance, and like everything else was just set to go all the way to. I have plenty of flowers. I had the rainbow stones and stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna build Tifa. I don't think. If I did, it would be to 99 and then like a slow build or something. But okay, let's try to find another good team. Ooh, there's a cloud. That's kind of exciting to fight a cloud. Yeah, we fought a team like this, and we need a full team. Okay, chat can vote. Are we gonna fight the fat guy on PC or should we keep looking? Definitely staying away from Gilgamesh. We kind of already fought that team. We have fought that team already too. Whoa, is the possible mirror match. No, but it's evade. I don't want to fight an evade team. I am saving up, Gabe. I'm saving up for Jaden. I'm gonna grab Jaden, hopefully, and then I'm also going to save up for Oberon. I am interested in Final Fantasy 15, but what's kind of cool about Final Fantasy 15 is that Prompto, the free unit, looks really good. Like, I don't know what they do with these free units. It's so nice to us. So I might just build him because, again, my dark box is really weak, and Prompto's a dark unit. So I think I might just do that. Skip Noctis, skip Aranea. So fight a 2B Tifa. We'll see if we can find one. On Wednesday, the day the patch came out, we had a 120 cloud against us in guild battle. Unfortunately, we have a bunch of Earth teams, so it didn't go so well. Oh, okay, I didn't realize the Japanese voice still plays if my music's set to, or my audio set to English. That's kind of cool. I thought it was like you switch your whole audio to Japanese or you don't get anything. I'm kind of on board with that. Oh, hey, Cloud, this is our version of Sephiroth, Moraga. Equally, strong, evil. Little fun fact about Moraga, he has 50 disable resist. You could swear those arrows are instant cast, right? That's because of the casting time reduction. So the problem right now is that these two guys are in the way of Gargas. He can't use his long range AoEs because they're standing in the way of them. So we got to figure out, because we probably could have put anybody in that slot and we would have been winning. I mean, if we had put Luelle in that slot, then she would be she'd be buffing the earth attack for Moraga and Zizan. Well, probably just Moraga. She couldn't catch up to Zizan, but so that's something to keep in mind. So okay, you are Zizan. If you put it in Japanese, he still speaks in English. That makes sense, I guess. That's funny though. So that's okay. We can reload, but I'm curious. What do you all think? Should we be switching the team up at all? Should we be going for you know, less of a carry team with Zizan and maybe switch it up to something where we focus on the magic power of Gargas here? Because we could take this team. Maybe we'll take it. I still like the I like that team. Oh, I like that team. Yeah, this was the team that didn't work out very well at all, where I tried to get Dario's magic stat up really high, so I got it to 1,114, and he did pretty unreal damage with his taunting spell, but that didn't mean you were going to win, so we'll just place this here. Okay, so let's take a look. We're gonna take Zizan out because he's carrying, so let's take a look at what else we could do. Ooh, King Mont Timar. That could be really good. I literally, this is it, you guys. This is the first test session. I didn't like play some matches before you all got here so that, you know, I could look cool. We're doing it. This is live. We're thinking about who else could go in with, we could get a bonus unit so we climb a little bit faster. Okay, let's do that. So we're gonna have a bonus unit. We'll have Kilfei. Howlet TMR is interesting. The problem with it is that it's only one turn, and on this map, he's not going to get hit in that one turn. So that's the problem. I also wanted to mention, let's see, where was the comment? I'm getting better at looking at the comments. Okay, so Sebastian again, cool. I'm just sad that Howlet hasn't gotten his EX. I think he's still very, very strong. He is very, very strong because he still has higher magic stats than some of these EX mages do. Like, he's plenty strong. The problem is that even when he was new, his survivability was so low. And I feel bad because 3 of my favorite units that I've gone out of my way to pull or build are Howlet, Skull, and of course Raldor, and all 3 of them don't have EXs yet in JP, so, you know, it's kind of a bummer. But yeah, no, if it was one time, that would be like Lastwell's Mirage, and that would be super, super powerful. But yeah, so Wind, so this is what I'm talking about with Wind, right? Like, we don't really have anyone else to put in. Like, Ayaka's not going to take advantage of wind attack up, and she doesn't give any wind attack up either. So we don't have much going up for wind. We could just go like kind of like a mage squad potentially. Like maybe we build up something like this where we can get some magic power. Hey Meso. The oldest release unit, I think it is Lucia, unless there's somebody else, but okay, let's figure out something fun with this team. So we can afford to go a little more defensive. We're gonna have to, I think, but we don't have to bother with this evade stuff. I'm so glad you could join me, So I love Moraga's axe, the Savage King's Great Axe. This is an insane weapon. It's so good. Okay. Do we want to go super dark resist Kilfei? I think we do. She's going to be like our forward tanky unit. Well, we could give her some slash resist actually, but we do want her to have speed. Okay, so this is a really fun, yeah, I think Solidus is the way to go, but I could also do that light VC that gives some magic or sorry, some light attack up. What am I doing right now? Oh, right, stats. Okay, so 25% dark resist, 35 magic, 35 to slash. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna do Solidus. I think it's bonus. Cool. And then now we've got Howlet Teemo. I don't know if it works. Does it work with Emerald Echo? That's an interesting thing. I don't want to test it out right now, but okay. Now we have another choice, right? So for example, a really safe thing to do here would be to go AoE resist, and then we're really covered. Another good choice is always Black Rose for the agility. And then he doesn't actually need Shadow Flare because he gets that as a skill on his own. But then the fun choice is to do something like, Ramu, or to do something like we could do Signs of the Shadow, and then we get 20 more dark resist for example, if we do this, then we take a look at this. Kilfei has 45% dark resist, 55 slash resist. And then if we go and look again, and at that point, I think we put on self-sacrifice and we get it up into some insane amounts of power. And then same thing with Mashery. We take a look at her and we're building slash resist to take on these teams. And we look at her and she gets 25% slash resist, and then a couple of good stats. So this is a really cool team. And then when we go look at Gargas, he doesn't get like a ton of magic stat, but that's okay. We could give him the cloak. If we look at him though, he gets 10 dark resist too. So he's at 10% dark resist, 61% magic resist, 28 slash. So that's like 38 slash against a Dwayne. I mean, it's not exactly, but it's like that's the way that you can think about it. Okay, cool. Let's see who's joined in here. James, welcome to the stream. So this is the one thing about this is, and we can even do something crazy, like we can give, okay, dark veil is going to be a really cool skill to get more dark resist. However, Mashery gets really bogged down, so we're going to go Black Mage. We'll do that. And then with Summer Kilfei, she's really tricky. We would like her to use Call of the Wild because we want that slash attack piercing. But then we also really, well, you know what? This team doesn't need the Spirit Ward nearly as much. So you know what? I think this is going to be just fine. We're going to go ahead and let's see if we can find... Oh, Drew, hey, welcome. That's thank you for coming by from the guild, from Hokuten. We're probably the only Hokuten on the on the server, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and fight this first one. It's all dark team. You know what though, Edward? 45 dark resist looks so good, and then you fight a dark team and they still do tons of damage, especially a mono dark team. So I actually really would love that Calamity Stronghold to go onto Gargas because it gives a 40% magic boost.
Feel my power. Let's have a little fun. Sorry. Lend me a hand, are you?
Yeah, Mashery's a fun unit. And we got the Hallowed Ray is so important. I love that voice line from Kilfei. May the sand consume you. Okay, clutch auto cure. Okay, this is the test. Doesn't matter. Look at that. Where's all the dark resist? Doesn't matter. When someone special reduces your dark resist by 35% or whatever it is, and then does huge magic damage, and they already have penetration and period, all this stuff, then it doesn't matter what your resists are. So especially when two of your units have an innate weakness to that. So that was tough. Hey Matt, so how is back to work? I also work at a school, and this year's been a rough one starting. I'm actually back. Well, I'm going in tomorrow to do. I'm also the athletic director at my school, so I'm going to do some athletic stuff tomorrow, and then next week I'm going in to do some learning service stuff. But I don't actually start. We don't start teaching in Canada. Not next week, but the week after that. So why didn't he use it? Does he have it? Oh, he has it on. I haven't turned anything off. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't use it. Maybe it was going to hit an ally or something. It's got a very specific range. Okay, so we could find a more friendly team than that to fight. But then, so when that happens, I just feel like, no, this team doesn't work, right? Because you can't say that a team's good if it can't fight a Helena team. And there's other things. There's loadouts and stuff. Yeah, US starts summer early and goes back early compared to us. We start later than you guys, but we go to summer later than you guys do for sure. So I'm thinking we just switch Mashri out. I think that's the plan, and then Solidus comes over to Gargas. Well, Helena teams and Dwayne teams, aren't they the kind of the same thing? So we have a couple of options. We can go King Mont. We can go Dwayne if we want a little bit more magic friendliness. I think we could just go King Mont, and we'll just see kind of like a staple matchup here. And what we'll do with King Mont is we'll make him really fast. And we'll go... Where is... Okay. We've got slash resist, AoE resist, magic resist. Yeah, I could use a Spellblade. I could use... Oh, you know what? That could be kind of fun if we use Dario. But I also have Summer. I also have Summer Killface got some magic resist too. It's not as much, but she gives Spirit as well. So there's like other options. I could build a team that's more like about grouping up if I wanted to, but I want to make a team that runs forward. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, this team looks fun, although it's 99 Dario, so I don't know. Do you think the Green Mage sub gives him that? But what did he use? He didn't use something instead of damage, or I guess he did, but like, I feel like it was the range, right? Here, we can put him on something else. We'll put him on Kodadama. And then this... This might as well be something that gives us defense then. And then we'll just make sure he doesn't use it. Okay. Looking at the teams. We need a palate cleanser before we go back to Helena. So we're going to take on this team. His TMR is a respirator, Matt. Okay, it's an arcane respirator, and what it does is that basically Gargas has so much innate magic. He's so powerful. This helps him bring out his magic in a safe and controlled way, but also allows him to focus it to new heights. So really, you know, it's not a ball gag, is what I'm getting at. Jeez, King of Leonis right off the bat.
That hurts, huh?
Really quick arrow there. I did read all the lore pieces for Gargas when I got him. That's one of the things I do. So with this kind of team, I gotta think this is like a... And like if this is if we're fighting someone in chat, let me know. I gotta think this is somebody that skips their arena battles, because their team had no semblance of like performance or like organization or anything.
Make things a little more interesting next time, huh?
Did you hear what Gargas said to me? Can you guys hear that voice line? Make things a little bit more interesting for me next time. Will do, man. Okay, I like this team because... Oh no, he is evade. Okay, if he wasn't evade, I would go for it. I would love to see Gargas take out a Zezan, but I can't fight him. Okay, picking another team. Kind of an interesting team. We have slash resist, 2 slashers, some re-raising. Wow, haven't seen this card in a long time. So this is a really tanky Dwayne, like only 984 attack, but he's got 78 defense. 78 defense Dwayne. But how much disable resist do you have? Oh, only 10%. How much berserk resist do you have? Oh, 0. Okay, cool. Let's see if that 78 defense makes a difference.
Let's have a little fun, huh?
There's the. I love that nimble movement on a unit that moves, right? Instead of standing in the corner.
This battle is not over.
Okay, this Dwayne has like a ton of defense now, Rebellious Spirit as well. But if you don't have any berserk resist,
Sorry.
Takes more than that.
so we've just seen him cast arrows so many times. What was I talking about? About standing in the corner? I mean, Gargas could go after evade. I just don't have any. Oh, that's a nice like 7.5k flare, and he's casting. His casting time is so fast. So Gargas doesn't have any extra accuracy. Oh, you know what? He does. I'm totally. So I've not used a lot of Kododomo wielders in my time. So he does have an 100% hit attack.
That hurts, huh?
Mega Flare Evocation. And this Thumbblade.
Victory is ours.
Yeah, he casts. He only needs 800 to cast. And if we put that specific VC on him, he only needs 600 to cast. But I haven't found so far that he's needed to cast faster. The problem with comparing him to Medina is that I don't have her EX'd. But I would say, I mean, let me do like an ultra quick War of the Visions calc look up on her. Okay, yeah. So let me read off her resistances to you. Negative 20 slash, negative 20 pierce, negative 20 strike, negative 20 missile, 25% magic. So she really is. She is so much just flakier than Gargas is. And Gargas gets way better sub jobs. I mean, she also gets Green Mage, but he gets the Kododomo wielder. So, okay, so yeah, so we do have. What do you have here? We have the 100% hit attack. What's it called? Unevadable pain. That's got to be it. Yeah. So we can fight. We can fight evade. So we'll do that. We'll try that next. Okay. Is there anything to turn off on a Kododomo wielder? Anything that we should turn off? Earth-rending pain seems like we don't want to get close to them. This was so close range that is he ever going to use it? And then bursting light, if he can use it, I guess that's good. So I don't know. We don't have to turn off any of this, I guess. Okay. Let's see if we can find. This is an evade team. Oh, but it's really scary. Spirit Breaking and Earth Rendering. Hey, it's Edit HQ. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. The feedback. That's awesome. I had so much fun doing the Final Fantasy VII videos. But I feel like because of his incredible range, he's never going to be so close. Ooh, another cloud. We might have to go to do that. And we're going to be fair because we're not using our Earth team. So for anybody that joined late, you missed us just beating up on teams with Zazan and Muraga and Gargas. Here's an evade team that would just give us an idea if he's going to use his skills. I want to edit this footage into like a quick video, but that's so daunting to think about.
Let's have a little fun, huh?
Now the real fight begins.
Were you captivated? I'm here to help.
So Killfate actually has an accuracy buff, and we'll see if I mean, it didn't help there, obviously, but oh no, Mont, come on. Where is he going? I guess he's going behind. Okay, so that helped, and then he went for Lemur. That's fine. We're gonna get another shot of this. Never mind, we're not.
I suppose I enjoyed this.
Ha! You know, Matt, I don't think I could do it because just I love teaching so much, and like it really is like just such a great career. So I don't know, but yeah, I also it's not like I haven't thought about it because making YouTube videos is also very, very, very fun, and I really enjoyed doing that. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Evade Zazan, but also a Gilgamesh. It's edits. Lend me your luck. Let me get Cloud. I spent 18k Visior and still, you know, I don't mean to belittle your Strife. 18k is not that much. That's like not even half a pity. So you keep going. You got this. You got this. You're gonna get him on the next pull. Yeah, there's some weird teams. So I'm gonna tell you right now, when I play, and this is just my honor system, I guess, but when I play Arena, I typically try to pick a strong team, except for I usually avoid like Evade or something. But I try to pick strong teams because that's so much more fun trying to beat and prove yourself against strong teams. But we're also trying to showcase a unit, so. But look at that Zazan, he's not evading anything. Yeah, that's a big part of it. For Orange is not having to worry at all about. Well, he still has to worry about care, but okay, here we go. So this is our chance to do some kind of crazy AoE here.
The sand consume you.
Oh, he missed him.
Pieces. I suppose I enjoyed this.
I just go for meta teams and try to counter them and typically fail. Yeah, no, see, that's what I try to do too. Oh my gosh. My cat is scratching at the front door right now because she wants to go out. Our front door goes into a balcony. It's kind of an odd setup. But she really wants to go out there. Bella, come on. Quit it. Stop being a goof. We don't have time for your BS. Okay, she's coming towards me now. Okay, that's another set of matches done. So, what are we Are we ranking up here? Yeah, we're getting higher, I guess. Hey, Christian Roberts. So I tried this game when it came out, but didn't like it. Is it worth to try and come back? So here's the thing. I think that sometimes no matter what you want, you just might not resonate with the game, and that's okay. You don't have to like a game or to like enjoy a game. But I will say it's worth trying games again. So for example, I tried FFBE like 3 times until now I'm entirely hooked, and I play every single day. I play FFBE, and it's so awesome. So with this game, if you re-rolled, for example, they give you a free 99 right off the bat. They give you so many rewards and tickets and just all sorts of stuff. So, and then also just the quality of life of having pities on summons, having things like now we have the Resonance quest, the JP quest, all this stuff. Not to mention all the story you have to catch up on. It gives you Visior to spend on these new collab units that are so much fun. This is a really good time to try the game, and if you had problems with it before, you might not have problems with it now. So it's worth trying, but don't get hung up if you're like, I should like this game, but I don't. I had that problem with Tales of Crestoria. I wanted to like it so badly because the story is really good. The story was like console Tales level storytelling, but the game just wasn't there. And it's funny because they've announced the new Tales gacha game, so like clearly something's going on there. Did I miss anything else? Put Dario in. Yeah, let's do Dario. Well, Dario's pretty good. Let's see. I want Elsie and Summer Kilfay in a team, but I don't have Elsie. Oh, but you having a hard time synergizing. Any tips on a third unit? Probably like the simplest thing to do is always to have a tank to cover those other 2 units to attack. And then with VCs, so with VCs, you can always go for something like this. This is so safe, right? Because I just have coverage against all sorts of attacks. Okay, so hey, small honk. I'm a new player and I'm at the point where I need a tank for story, and I have King Mont LB2. Yeah, invest in him. He's going to be good forever. Not forever, but like for a long time you can use King Mont. He's great to invest in. Have I tried Mysidia? Is that Red Reamer Ace? Have you ever tried DDFO? I play it about once a month, once every 2 months. I go on, I play a bunch of story. I enjoy the heck out of it because I love seeing all the Final Fantasy characters interact and meet each other. Like I would just do that. But the problem is I just can't play 3 gachas at the same time. I just can't do it. There's no way. So if it's around and I ever stop playing FFBE or War of the Visions, then I'm probably just gonna go play that. But for now, it's kind of fun. When I have a lot of time, then maybe I'll play it. Yeah, so Sylphay, you're having the same problem with Nier, right? So I never even downloaded Nier, and I had pre-registered for it because I thought, like, the music, graphics, everything, single part of the story is supposed to be so good. But I watched videos of people doing the combat, and I just said, nope, can't. I just can't. Okay, so this is our win team, and then that's a bonus unit. So we're trying to make, so the goal here isn't to make the strongest team. The goal is to get our Gargas to shine. So with that said, how can we do that? What unit is going to support him but not take the spotlight off of him? Maybe Moraga again, because then we have 2 tanks. Or if we pick maybe Rain. Yeah, someday soon. I think that's really cool that you've been making those videos, and I need to go watch some more of those so I can just enjoy this story without having to download the game. Okay, cool. So let's figure out a team with these guys. So first of all, we're putting on the Dwayne Helena repellent right there. And we'll put on the other AoE resist because it gives a magic stat. And then, do we want to do something fun where we can get lots of magic attack? Maybe something like Blossoms in the Dark. Ooh, Blossoms in the Dark actually gives him Ruinja. Or are we trying to still stay within the realm of competitiveness? In which case, we want to like leave Solidus on, you know, probably put something else defensive on. Tiki Master, you play Raid Shadow Legends. Insane. I did the offer wall for that game and that was all I could do. Make him faster? I just don't think, like, it's not the speed thing, right? I have such a hard time using Tidus, especially on this map. He has too many team buffs. Yeah, Lex, I had him up the first day. I think we're gonna try to do something. We're gonna try to do something fun again, like this. The offer wall is what got you hooked. So tell me, Tiki, what do you like about the game? What's fun about it? Not that it isn't fun. I'm sure there's, and especially when you get farther, it's not like I got super far into it. Whoa, we got some shots fired at Raid Shadow Legends. Hey Nick, welcome to the stream. This is my second stream ever. I had a surprise stream a couple weeks ago. I said, I'm having so much fun, I'm gonna do this again. I never did, because I just had so many other things going on. My soccer season started, and I'm also playing softball, and I play as much tennis as I can. Plus, you know, I have to pay lots of attention to my wife and my cat, so it's hard to find time to stream. The way that I do videos is I literally find time, like I have an hour after work, I film a video in that hour, or maybe there's like 30 minutes before bed, I do it then. Like I do arena matches and I record arena matches for a whole week, and then when I find that 45 minutes, I make my commentary video. So like streaming so much harder because you actually have to be present and set and consistent for a certain amount of time. So yeah, it's tough. Okay, cool. So, sorry, I need to get focused back. We've got, when we do this, we get lots of magic stat. Lots and lots of magic stat. Dario doesn't have that much. I actually have max resonance with Bahamut on Dario, so we can go super magic Dario, but we're not going to do that today. So I actually want him to be this. Oh, he is the slowest. Okay. If we can get over to him, then he can use magic resist on people. Okay, we'll just go into it. Yeah, that's going to be a tough. Whatever. I like the Limmer. That gives us some. Ramu 3-star is fine. The reason that I got it is for the accuracy nodes, and then now a bunch of other stuff has accuracy, so whatever, but it's still good. My dream is to use Ramu 3-star with Skull EX one day.
Darkness is my strength, sharpens my blade.
Are you prepared to lose your lives? Rising.
Let's have a little fun.
This
huh?
should be interesting.
I'm here to help.
Yeah, I don't have Black Rose Helena. Well, I do, but she's like level 1. But I do have Dwayne.
I won't fail you.
Okay, let's see.
Witness the Dark Blade's power.
We're gonna get our. There's jamming thrust. Oh, he goes again? Oh man. Good thing he had knee breaker on, so we didn't get disabled.
I'll leave you. Look at yourself.
Well, Dario's tanking.
Mercy.
We're getting lapped. They took so many turns over us. Like, that was insane. Hey, Silent Z. Thanks for coming out. Kenji, you also play softball. Nice. I always play, I try to play outfield if I can. Yeah. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned now. I know that I'm being totally ridiculous, changing my units every 2 seconds. But I kind of want a faster team. I like trying out Dario, but I think I do need another carry type unit. Or just more, yeah, that AoE was tough. Or just a any physical unit, and then I could put Fenrir on them. That helps a lot. Yeah, so for anyone just joining us, we're trying not to, like, so we were already dominating at the beginning, right? We're trying not to overpower Gargas. That's the plan, is that we don't overpower Gargas at all. But I think we're not going to be able to do that. I think we're going to have to go ham here. I think we got to keep the power balance a little bit more in our favor. I don't have Naisha, but you should talk to Raindell because he uses her a lot for various content and is very, very much versed. So if you went onto his Discord server or went onto his video and commented, he would get back to you pretty quick. Durando and Gargas, oh my gosh. I don't know if we're there yet. But now we can put Solidus back on over here. Do we want Dario to be like, look at the agility difference. We're gonna go from 101 to 66 to 82. Like, come on. So the thing with that, Tiki, if we like get him out there, he's gonna just get killed. Like, he can't be the first person out. I really would like him to follow up if possible. I also don't really have a quickener that is EX. Oh yeah, whoops. This is Dario's old, actually, you know what? I'd actually just rather him have this, I think. I think that's the better way to go. Sakras TMR, what does that do? No, you know what though? His activation time is pretty good. It's he already gets 200 from his master ability. He's kind of slow. I think we should almost put bells on him so that he's just that extra 2 agility, right? See, no one. Oh, I don't have Greg at all. This is my roster, you guys, right here. Right, like it dips off pretty quick. You know what'd be really fun is to do Howlet. Okay, that's what we're doing. I know, I just flip-flopped again. We're doing Howlet. Where is it? And then Dario. We can actually give him slash resist here, 92 magic still. And now he has even more resist. Now he has 8% single target, 10% AoE, 8% slash. What does that equal? 63 slash resist, 37 magic plus his magic resist, 15% dark resist. It's pretty good. Howlet, on the other hand, he's a fast unit, by the way, Howlet. Okay, so we gotta go. I haven't used him in a while. And then We gotta make some changes here. Okay, so what do you think Howlet's magic's at right now? Gargas's magic is at 1,185. What do we think Howlet's at? I don't have Sid, unfortunately. No guesses. Okay. 1,000. So over 1,000. Oh, he has March of Saints from PvE. That's lame. We're gonna give him Wind Enhancing Rune. Yeah, so he's at 1,039, which is pretty good considering he doesn't have any passive magic. Everybody else, they get the magic 30%. He's already at 1,000. He doesn't even have that, but he has Spirit Piercing and he has Wind Attack up. So, yeah, Gargas is pretty good. Okay, Garvel, I know you guys, everyone's like, hey, use these TMRs, and every single suggestion so far has been a TMR that I do not own. So that's unfortunate. Nope, not fighting that team. Gabe, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. Yeah, everybody join the Discord. Come on by. Talk some more divisions with us. Or some FFBE. Or whatever you want. Okay, we're not going to fight a full... We're looking for a team that's not going to just kill us right away. Definitely not fighting Gilgamesh. There's no way. This team seems less crazy. What's her magic at? Oh, it's not even very high. What? What's going on here? Is that a visual bug? Try again. Yeah, what's going on? Okay, we're fighting this team. All in! I still haven't added you. Message me on Discord, I'll do it. I promise. Oh, Daniel, don't say sorry.
Are you prepared to lose your lives?
Okay.
Have a little fun, huh?
I actually really like that TMR on Howlet because he has AP problems.
You're welcome.
So I could have given him bells actually.
I shall cover you.
Brandon, welcome to the Discord then, if you just joined. Look at this team in the corner. Look, what are they doing? That can't be on purpose. Like you... There's the immobilized taunting spell. And this has got to be a KO. Wow, we survived. Taunting spellbind. Ooh, Hiroga played. Look at that. Oh no.
My thanks.
Oh no.
Something the matter?
Things are not going well.
Rising.
Dario, you gotta do more than that.
No mercy.
Okay, at least we saw Howlet do almost 6k damage. Is FFBE similar to this? It is not. FFBE is a more of a turn-based, it's more of like a classic Final Fantasy, except instead of ATB where you take each person's turn individually, you're taking all 6 of your units' turn, then the enemy gets a turn, then all 6 of your units get a turn, then your enemy gets a turn. Okay, let's go back to being serious. Yeah. And again, I promise you, I don't normally do this. Yeah, maybe it's not for me. Oh my god, that was so hard to watch. What do we want? What does she need? Slash resist. Okay. We might just have to go back to our Earth team after in a sec here. Okay. Yeah, it was looking good there. Like Howlett took a shot from Helena. Don't want to fight that team. Okay, so this gives us a shot to see maybe some accuracy stuff. I just don't think we're gonna survive very long against it. Daniel, so I did enjoy. It was going well until everybody died. I did enjoy the wind selection quest. They were just kind of easy this time. Although I'm really curious to hear what everybody says. Okay, this is a good palette cleanser team that's not so tough. And I say that before I lose to them. I wish it was harder, but at the same time, there's not very many options for units compared to the last one, and it was pretty linear in terms of the strategies that you could use. So, because it's always like, hey, are you managing your status effects? The coolest thing about the wind selection quest, I thought, was that the final quest didn't have obvious points. Well, it had an obvious point to get the chaining score. I don't think it had nearly as obvious a point to get your 3 kill. We just line up so well there. Like, look at that. Flanking from the other side. Yeah, I haven't done much movement of Gargas of where he is. I think I need to feel good about myself though, so I think we're gonna go back. Now we're higher ranked. Oh, whoops, not this team. We're higher ranked now, so we can do this one again. Ooh. Oh yeah, 1 month old account. That's got to be tough. That's got to be tough to do. Do I dare take on this team? No, it's just too easy. Ooh, this is really interesting. I want to see this team. I want to see this team a lot, but you know what? I need to get another Modelo, so I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Yeah, I was trying too hard to make Gargas do it, but maybe what that's telling us is that Gargas isn't a carry unit. He is part of the team. Like, Gargas isn't meant to be a Helena, so...
Lending me a hand, are you?
I've got this.
The deepest darkness.
I'm hoping we get a a nice kill here. Okay, so that's great from Gargas, but we'll see.
I'll mangle you up.
Wow, that's pretty big damage. Oh, sorry, Dwayne. Oh, did he kill him and there's no cast? What happened there?
Mercy.
So there was the unavailable pain. I could put him in slot 3. I'll try that next round. That's the thing with this team, it was working, right? So okay, we're moving. Nope. Yeah, we'll try.
Are you prepared to lose your life?
Sorry, someone asked before I left to get another beer. Hernan C, will you post a cloud build guide possibly? I don't know. I don't do a lot of build guides because I think that a lot of units build very similarly and that there's also just so many right choices. And this game also doesn't give you like the depth of equipment that other games do, in that like there's that many decisions. It's less about the unit. Oh, that didn't work out. It's less about the unit and more about who you're targeting. I also don't have Cloud, which is kind of a bummer. Oh, he couldn't kill. You don't kill Moraga, you live to regret it. So matching up Gargas against Gilgamesh turned out to be pretty successful. But not really. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's a fun team. Because they've got Azazan, maybe we can do some big damage to Azazan. I'm sure the VC that's coming out for him is going to be very, very, very good for him, if not best in slot. It's getting a global upgrade, right? So it's going to be insane for him. But I don't need to make a video to tell people that, right? Because that's pretty self-explanatory. But I think the cool thing is that almost every other content creator pulled for Cloud, so there's going to be lots of Cloud videos out there, for sure. I also just have to be so selective about what I make, because I don't have that much time. My goal is to always do the should you pulls, and then anything else is extra. But we'll see. Come on, why is this Zan fighting my Zan? Like, I just want to see. Okay, here Gargas is gonna hit him with something. This is the worst possible outcome. We went from like spanking them at the very beginning to just not quite killing that Zazan. Like, if that Zazan dies, we win. Because I think our Zazan would take out the other two. Yeah, Locke does some really good in-depth videos, and he explains a lot of stuff for new players. Yeah, I do like that there's a really friendly relationship between all the War of the Visions creators, for sure. So Divine Mew, what do I use to edit my videos? I use DaVinci Resolve because it's free and it's really, really, really powerful. It's very, very good. So I highly recommend. I think DaVinci Resolve is probably the best free editor that's out there. The cool thing, Tiki Master, is that Titus was still really good without his VC too. Like, he really was. And I mean, I didn't get his VC and I still used him a ton. So you don't have to feel too bad with Cloud. He's going to be good without it as well. Like, JP's using his VC without any upgrades to it. So there's options. What else did I miss here? That mouth ball. Yeah, we could actually put his VC on too, but then we lose evasion. So his VC again. He gets 30% magic, 20 more spirit rate, and then more activation time. But I don't think that activation time has been his problem. I think his problem has been see, and he was not dying. He died 2 matches in a row from this slot. I really do think I think that he was doing way better in slot 1 because he had the proper distance between him and other people. There's an evade matchup. Let's see here. Gargas cast times are not helping him. Does he have any instacast? Yeah, so exactly. So he does. I don't think his casting time has been a problem thus far, to be honest. I really don't think that's been a problem. But he does need, like, for example, if Halloween Ryryu's TMR makes so many units work so much better because they can take that one hit that takes them out of the match and they survive it. But yeah, no, it's that's not the case. Here I don't have that TMR. Yeah, okay. Chat has yet to recommend a TMR that I own, which is kind of funny. 2B, I don't have 2B, unfortunately. For strikers, they're all 99, except for Elda, but is there a VC? Like, so he's not that he's not doing damage, it's just that he's that he died the last couple matches. Let's give it a try. So if I do, I could do King Mog, that's FFBE. I could do the King Mont TMR. But I don't have an agility. Then he loses that agility, which isn't the worst thing. It's kind of a crutch. Like I always put agility TMRs in my units to try to match Helena, because she's just so freaking fast with her card. Do I have the ability animations off? Oh man, I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh, big miss there. Honestly, his biggest role in this team has been finishing people off with arrow. Okay, nice little flare there. We still have an Immortal Spirit though. Let's see. I think your unit's bottlenecking into narrow corridor and getting AoE'd is kind of hurting your team. It was hurting my team. The last 3 matches they haven't bottlenecked because Zazan's gone up the side. It was hurting my team earlier though. Hey Hernan, guess if I have Halloween Little Leela. So we're gonna go ahead and make that switch back. I think it does, and doesn't Kenji, because I was also using this Katone TMR originally. But we could, like, he's been dying to magic, so maybe that will help. Let's see. So we could just, and if we turn off nimble movement, for example, he'll use this TMR skill and then he'll use nothing. And using nothing's actually kind of good sometimes. Okay, let's try another one. Hey, this is I know this name. Yeah, Buster Sword's gonna be huge, 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 huge. I'm farming one Buster Sword and I don't even have Cloud. I'll put it on like Shitzelth or something.
Now this slaughter, who wants to be the
Are you
first
prepared to lose your lives?
We'll give it my all. Very end.
Shall we have some fun and fight together?
Let's have a little fun, huh?
He didn't. Oh, I have TMRs turned off right now for him. Okay, so now he's just running up with 3 move. So when Zazan's in that 3rd slot, he goes up so much faster. My team gets really staggered, which is super nice. But you kind of hope that he does a little more damage. Okay, oh no, he gets slapped. He gets slapped! Yeah, Zazan is getting, is doing a lot of work. Okay, this team's not doing as well at this rank, unfortunately. Yeah, Helena is honestly pretty broken. And if you watch my channel, you know that I'm pretty conservative with any sort of criticism, or like, I don't like to just like jump too quickly to say like, oh, this is bad, this isn't fair, this is, you know, I like to look at everything I can first. What am I doing? You know, can I make my teams better? But yeah. Yeah, so the thing with Black Rose Helena is that she's got magic resist, right? So like I'm not expecting him to do a lot of damage against her. I am doing, my team is evade, Hernan. This is an evade team. I do have Chell. What's Chell's TMR again? Can't even think of what it is. What is Chell's TMR? Is it a... Oh, it's a staff. Right. Her TMR, is it going to show up for me? So spirit piercing rate? I don't think that he needs that though. He's got the magic resist piercing rate. And then he already gets spirit piercing rate from his black magic secret arts. Yeah, so yeah, it's funny. It's with everybody suggesting these TMRs that I don't have, it really shows my pulling has been like pretty towards like different units, which is and that's kind of another reason why I'm skipping FF7, is that I'm gonna go for the 100 cost units and just build some. Yeah, Xavier, I thought it was you. Okay, I knew that name looked familiar to me. It does give you some magic attack, yeah, but the magic resist I think is more. People are building magic resist more often. Sleep Blade Zazan. That's funny. Let's see. What else have we not taken on? Oh, we could fight you again, Xavier. I can't pull for Tomb Raider unless, well, it just depends. I have to see. Like, I would wait for the unit to come out on War of the Visions Calc before, yeah. Why does he do so little against Black Rose Helena? Because she's got 22 spirit and 67 magic resist. That's why he does. That's why he doesn't do so much. But that makes sense. Black Rose Helena has a lot of ways to get Black Rose to get magic resist. So yeah, no, she does the extra AP. I think the extra AP makes a really big difference for Kilfei, because then, and the other thing with it is that, like, you don't want her to use a TMR ability often because you want her to use both of her party buffs. So you want to set up a scenario where she uses 1 to 2 of her party buffs, and then has lots of AP and goes and fights. So I didn't even use her with her TMR. Right? Oh yeah, Helena, exactly. Yeah, so Helena's got a barrier. She's got all the magic resist. So I would never expect Gargas to be an answer to Helena. He's going to be fighting. He's more for like taking out other units. Okay, this one's a little better. Let's see that this one they have magic. See, they have magic resist here. They've got Mont with magic resist. And don't be. Oh, whoops! It was this one. Don't ever look at like these units and think like, oh, 115. This is an easy team to attack, because Mont gets almost all of his stats at 115, and he doesn't use his 120 ability in this type of team. Helena isn't going to have a 100% hit attack, but again, she gets a lot of stats at 115. So, oh, whoops, I picked the wrong team again. Here we go.
Are you prepared to lose your lives? Rising!
Don't think
Feel my power!
Let's have a little fun, huh?
Okay, so we've got Shell on Gargas now, which is great for those AoEs.
Here! Get ready!
Whoa, what's the accuracy with this? Where's the evade?
Easy.
We were getting way more evades before too. Whoa, nice little windlash there.
Make things a little more interesting next time, huh?
I think. Oh yeah, she can buff her accuracy, but like in guild battle, I don't seem to have any problem with her accuracy, even with that. Maraga's English voice is amazing. Silent, it's amazing. It's my favorite thing. Do I think Ruinstern EX? Yeah, I definitely think so. I think Ruinstern EX could get 0 EX abilities and just get better stats, and he would already be really good. But with extra EX abilities, he's going to be better. So yeah, I definitely think he'll be good. There's just so many, like, Helena really makes it hard to say other units are going to be crazy good or anything, because she's just above everybody else. But if she wasn't around, then, you know, so many units would be thought of differently. But yeah. Yeah, he did stay back farther. The thing with Gargas too is that his AoEs are so massive that this map kind of isn't great. It's not the best map for him. I'm excited to try him out on the guild battle map too. I think oh no, Silent, don't, it's not you. I just really enjoy Moraga's English voice actor personally, so don't worry about it. Yeah, if he stays back, it's pretty good. Ooh, monolight team. A monolight team that doesn't have any magic resist. Kind of think that we have to go for this team. Now here's another thing to think about, is that one of Gargas's main attacks is reducing AoE resist, but he's going after everybody, and Moraga and Suzanne use mostly single target spells or attacks, so we're not really using that part of his kit. But yeah, that's, so I was, maybe, you know, maybe he's a unit that really shouldn't have his movement skill on from Kodama Wielder. Maybe I should give him his own TMR. His own TMR gives magic attack up. Okay, here's the group up. What's he casting, I wonder? Look at that cast times. This must be Flare. Oh, jeez. So there he didn't cast in time. Yeah, we're gonna get out sustained here. As soon as Gargas's cast didn't go off. Yeah, might need his VC. Now I think that I am out of, just to check real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use 50 Visior. We're gonna do one more round, and we're gonna do it with his VC. And I'm wondering, so his VC is gonna give everybody else let's see. It's gonna give everybody else acquired AP up, which is actually kind of cool. It's actually kind of a cool ability. And then otherwise he gets critical hit rate up, and he gets, let's see, so right now his magic is at 1100, let's say. So let's put his VC on. And he's going up to 1200. So that's kind of cool. And then now he only needs 600 cast time. So for example, Flare just went down a tick. Actually, I guess everything went down one tick. But Flare is still 3 ticks. Aeroga is only 2 ticks. Windlash is still 3 ticks. But still, okay. So we're very, very fast now. Cool. Okay, so what do we do now? Suzanne's VC is so good for the two of them to get Earth attack up, but then it also gives them 35% slash attack resisting. So maybe we're gonna switch off evade. Like, are we too far detached from evade now? Yeah, we could turn off Flare. I guess it's his biggest attack. He might just use arrow then. But Flare is faster now. We have 5 matches, so we'll see. So I guess the question is, do we build Zizan? Do we still go evade? Now, like, we could put, because it's just, we're kind of half-assing it now, right? If we put Titan here, then I think we might just need to go a little... How long is a tick? I couldn't tell you. It's an in-game... It's an in-game like time, but it's the less of them the better. So, okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna go beefier. I'm gonna run to the washroom though, and then we'll figure this out. Okay. All right, did I miss anything big here? So, Fenrir and Maraga, yeah, I like that. Get some agility going. Magic resist going. Kenji, what's his luck at right now? It's at 412. I don't think I'm going to go evade with him though, right? Hey Ace, how you doing? The win selection quest was not hard for me at all. Yeah. Hey Orange, welcome to the stream. No, win selection quest wasn't hard. However, I actively used Holiday Party VC, the Vision ability, the Holy Knight's Purge. I actively used the Shadow Flare, Black Rose Helena VC ability, and I used 120 Dario. So I don't think that my experience in the quest is going to be representative of all players. But I think a lot of players have those cards. Not everyone will have Dario. I think 99 Dario could do it, just be slower. The biggest thing with EX Dario is the immobilize on his taunting spell, because so many enemies in the selection quest can be immobilized. So, okay. So, let's see. I think we still want... It's so tough to take off this VC with Cezanne, because it just gives him so many things. So he gets 10 magic resist, 10% luck, slash attack up 10, defense 5. He gets 35 earth attack, accuracy up, and then the slash attack piercing up. Like it's just too much. So I don't think I can take that off, but we can make him a little bit tankier. How do we want to do that? We can go, yeah, you can't run him without the VZ, right? Okay, we got Smart Coat. We got this one. I'm not going to try to say it. And we got Mage's Habit. So defense and slashing resist. Alexandrite. So that's 5%, but it's like... Here's my good one. But like that's less... Alexandrite gives you like no defense or spirit, and you only get 5 to a resistance. Smart coat? I guess so. And no, it's worth thinking about too, especially against other evade. Okay. Oh yeah, Titus necklace is just better. Didn't even think about it. Thanks, Edward. Let's see. Here's the ball gag. Sorry, excuse me. Here's the arcane respirator. Shoes to bells. So that's good, but I just wonder. I don't think he's going to use Immortal Spirit. What would I rather have him use? Immortals. I think it's Immortal Spirit, because then he gets acquired AP up from this VC. Let's try it without bells, and we'll see if it works. Yeah, we'll put the shoes on. Yeah, the shoes will put some defense on him, I guess. Well, let's see. What's his agility is 102. He doesn't even need an agility TMR per se. We could even go more defensive. We could give him King Mont TMR. Or go old school, give him some HP with the body coat, the bodyguard's coat, sorry. Actually, this is the original, like, oh, you get some agility and you get some defense. I wonder, if he did this, would he also use Immortal Spirit? Because then he would run over to Moraga. I think we're just going to do the shoes, and we're going to go from there. Okay. Here we go. So we should fight Helena. Cecil TMR is interesting. Everybody gets stats. That stats are good. You know what would be kind of interesting, actually? Well, courage is really, really good. This is actually leveled for me, and he can equip it, but then it gives spirit. Cecil TMR gives defense and attack, but it only gives 6 defense. How much do the boots give? 7? You get 11 from the cloak. Okay, we'll try one like this. We'll try one like this, and then we'll go from there. Don't want to fight those crazy fast teams. Here's a lot of slash attack. What else we got? Chronal Cap, you think? Yeah. Oh man, Orange. I mean, it makes sense. If I'm doing it for, if the reason that I'm doing this is for defense, then why wouldn't I use the Chronal Cap? That's right. It's just better. You get more defense and you get the light resist. It is the great. It's like one of the first TMRs I got, and I used it for so long. Okay, now we got the light resist. Now we're unbeatable. Here we go. Yeah, so the thing though, Brandon, is that he won't go fast if he has the... If you give him like King Mont, like he'll run over... He would actually be back with Moraga right now if we had given him a party buff. So then he might still use Immortal Spirit. Okay, so if Orange gets impressed by Gargas in this fight, he's gonna build him tomorrow and use him in guild battle. So we gotta impress him here. He's like not even gonna come to the party. See, the Zan running forward was so much better when he was built for evade. Okay, here we go. Fast cast time. No. Oh yes. There it is. We still got this. Oh, did you all see Moraga eat that man? Okay, so I do think though, we slap this on, and see if he can get both buffs off. Because that, and we're just, yeah, okay, let's fight. This team is slow. We'll go, this will give us time. Zizan didn't even have time to be unkillable. He just got killed. We tried that earlier, Daniel, and Gargas got into trouble every single match he was in slot 3. I am drinking Modelo. It's my favorite light beer. And I do the double taunting blade. I know it's very AP intensive, and I probably don't need to do it with Zizan in this comp. But it's really good for me in guild battle right now because Luel never gets attacked and Zizan is evade, so that also makes it a lot better. So I might need to turn it off. I could move Zizan to the middle, and then if I do, he's gonna run over to, well, actually he'll run over to Gargas, which is kind of interesting. I like this team. Oh no, never mind. I thought those TMRs were switched, and I'm like, oh yeah, that Helena's going down. Salty Pretzel, love the name. Oh, Monolite, nope. Okay, the stakes are set. Let's find. Is there like a meatball team I can fight or what? Let's start from the bottom and work our way up. Nope. Intrigued, but no. Does he wear it because of COVID? No, he just does it because he has a cold and he's respectful. I already gave the lore answer anyway. Nope. No. Looks like we're fighting Engelbert. Yeah, RNJ, you should have told me Helena had to be in the team that I fought. Oh my gosh, he went so far. Okay, we got Immortal Spirit and a team buff.
Leave the rest to me. Leave the rest to me.
Let the slaughter be.
Oh, we got everything. We got all the buffs.
Recognize my power. Get lost, huh?
Look, that went off so fast. That's a 3-tick move right there, everybody. Welcome to the show. Alright, see you later, Gargas. Wow, you don't get to see him hit 2 people with Sorcery Shear very often. / ever. Hey, you know, we got like an instant cast, one second, I gotta clip this. Okay, I'm just clipping this win screen. Save. Orange owes me big time! ! Exclamation point. Saved. Okay, now I gotta go back up to the chat. Let's get the orange A whelp. Save that. Whelp. Okay, let's go up here. Where's the bet? Orange A, orange A. Okay, here we go. Okay, I've got all my evidence now. Boom. Clipped. All right, so I mean, pretty definitive proof. You know, we don't need this coat, and we got double 30% magic up. Maybe we want to have more protection. Maybe we should just have the mage's habit on. Well, Orange, I saw that you had a post that your team wasn't really ready, so that will make it a lot harder to do. For sure. Okay, let's see this team. I like this team. We're gonna fight this team. In every single farming team I have, there's always one selection quest unit in there from the next selection quest getting ready. And then when they're done, I put the next unit in, and then I put the next one, and so on.
I will do it.
And then so far, I've had a team ready every single time. So it's kind of cool. So he's got shell. He's got slash resist this time.
Let the slaughter begin.
Were you captivated, perhaps?
We'll give it my all.
There's a reason I'm considered to be the smartest War of the Vision Canadian YouTuber excluding Raindell.
Were you captivated?
Oh no. So here's something that Gargas is really missing that Helena just used on us, and that all mages get. Medina gets one of these too. It's a limit burst. Oftentimes the only source of instant cast spells for a unit. You saw that too, Liz. Yeah, Raindell's he's Canadian, but he's from the eastern part of Canada. I'm from the western part of Canada, and it makes us bitter rivals. Yeah. Hello, Tristan. Welcome to the stream. Daniel, I had a new idea for mechanics for support unit skills to restore ability uses and TP uses for units would be kind of cool, I think. That is really cool, and I think in PvE and the second fight of a guild battle, that would be so cool. Although, you know, it could be something really casual. Like you could have an ability that's like an AoE around you, that's like buff everybody's magic by 30% and give one ability use back for all abilities or something, you know. And then that way it's not totally useless in every fight. Orange, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you at the Win Selection Quest. Have a good sleep. Say hi to Baby J for us. Wait, you're from Alberta? Xavier? Oh man, Alberta. I actually have some very good friends from Alberta because we all went to university together in Victoria. Lots of people go to Victoria for university, so I met lots of people from all over Canada. Okay, we got one more fight. Now, here's my promise to you all, is that I'm gonna do a little bit more serious testing another time. But for now, I think what we need to do is get the crew together. So we'll do just that. So he's got resonance with this, I think. Yeah. Do we go super tanky build? No, he needs the agility. He would actually love to have bells too. You went to the University of Ottawa. Cool, that's awesome. You're from the US though. Okay. I think this team is pretty neat. It's a pretty neat team. Look at, so Durando is pretty interesting in that, oh no, I guess he needs his VC. His VC is pretty cool. It gives him a lot of defense. It gives him extra move and stuff. We actually don't want unyielding protection, but I don't have anything else leveled, so whatever. What does this give us? Launch? Yeah, we want that. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. Okay, now we gotta find a sorry team that's not gonna threaten us too much. I think this is the team, maybe. Start at the bottom? No, I like this. I like this team because they've got a bonus card and a non-leveled unit. Unyielding protection it is. So, first time ever using Gargas. I think that he is an okay unit. I think he's quite solid. He's not gonna change the meta, but I think that there's probably a way to figure out a team for him. Would I recommend anyone to rush getting him? No, I would not. Whoa, look at that damage! So here's actually one of the really interesting things about Durando is that I almost want to turn off arrow, but I know I shouldn't. But we still have flare off too. One of the interesting things about Durando that people might not know is that he has tank levels of HP, and because of that, he survives hits. So people look at him, they look at his resists, they look at like you know, whatever else, and they're like, okay, he's not very good. But I'll show you what I mean. Like, I'm not talking about, oh, he's a bruiser. I'm talking about like, he's like up in the 7k range, up there with Moraga. King Mont's like in the 8k, 9k, you know? And then you look at other units and they're in like 5 to 6. So Durando, yeah, he can do quite a bit. Okay, we got a bonus match too. Because, actually, let's see what this happened here. With this, did I get my rewards? Oh yeah. I actually really needed those orbs. So I didn't do very well, but I missed, I think, a grand total of 4 days. So, I actually had, I was using, let's see my team here. I'll show you the team. It was pretty good. It's probably the best team. This is my team. And I played it for 2 days, and I was 9-1. And then I played it for one more day, and I was 12-3. So 12-3 with this team is pretty good. And the same thing happened every single match. People thought that they could kill Mastery or that they could kill Durando, and they found out that they're tankier, way tankier than they were expecting. So Durando here, 31 defense starting off, and then he uses his buff. Marauding Spirit gives him even more defense, gives him agility, gives him 40% attack. Really, really, really solid. It worked out quite well. Now, of course, I didn't play it every day, so that's kind of skewed, but it's a small sample size. Okay, so we got a bonus match. We have Guild Battle. So let's go ahead and look at that. Sorry, I have to go to my Discord and call my target. Okay, my team. I 3-starred, but I don't have. I got 2 courages, but we have 1 more fake death. Daniel Johnson, have a good night, bud. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so let's figure out a team to fight. We can open up a target. Oh, I don't want to take out. Do you guys think I could take out Seraph? I don't think so. There's too much AoE. Plus Kingmont's getting healed. I think the best we can do is open a target. Let me check my scouting report. Gargas was my... I put Gargas's image on my scouting report today. This James guy. So this James guy is Dwayne, Garval, and Helena. And then Pariki is going to be what? He's rank 134. He's also Dwayne, Helena, and then Garval. Well, let's open up the higher rank one. Target called. Let's do it. Yeah, so we call. So right now, me or one of two other guys will go look at the last day. I'll show you after this fight. Let's see what happens here. Oh, do I not have fake death? Ooh, but I have evade.
What an interesting foe.
All right. Let's see how much
end this
fun we
battle.
can get out of this.
Okay, that didn't go so well.
No mercy.
Oh, but I got her to use her shield. That will make the next attacker. Okay, 1 star. This is pretty good. It's pretty good.
You groveling at my feet.
That's fine. See, now I can post in my Discord. Helena used barrier. All right, that's not bad. Oh yeah, so Tristan. So every day one of us goes into the guild battle scene here. We go up to the question mark in the top right, and then you go to battle records, and then you see all their previous fights. So we go to yesterday's fight, and you can see all of their attack teams. So what I do is I sort them by rank, and then I copy them into a Microsoft Paint, and I post that Microsoft Paint into my Discord. And then you match up their values to see if they're the same team. So if they're the same team, then you know who you're fighting, unless they've tried to switch something up. And that information is always available. However, if let's say I was friends with Elizabeth. If I was friends with Elizabeth, I could actually go to the friend list and find out what their defense teams were or something. But I don't have friends on other guilds, I don't think. Actually, I might be friends with Meso. I don't know. Yeah, it's not so bad. Okay, so that is 2 hours of arena. That's pretty crazy. Is there anything else that you guys want to see that we can do tonight? Oh, more orbs. I need the orbs. I think it's 7 orbs at the bottom there. So good. Oh no, Clayx, 17 days ago. Okay, who wants to be my friend? If you post your friend code in the chat, I will add 2 people. Yeah, Meso, I think we're friends. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to go there. Edward, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. I'll see you on the Discord. Yeah, we'll see. Whoever the first 2 are, I'll add them. I have 2 slots, and I will add 2 people to my friends list. But yeah, so I would actually consider playing some FFBE at this point on stream. However, the game has been a total disaster today. It's so funny. So I love FFBE. I play it so much. Oh, your friend list is full, dude. So that's just to preface this. I love FFBE. It's so much fun. But Kung Fu, I think we might already be friends. But we'll see. But anyway, FFBE is made by the same. It's made by Gumi, and they get so much worse treatment than War of the Visions does. Like a big thing on the FFBE subreddit is people will make the joke, oh, we didn't get X because you know, they're just working on War of the Visions instead. It's like, oh no, we would have got this event, but they had to, like, you know, give intern to War of the Visions this week. So and it's true, like there's so many bugs. There's so many bugs, or things aren't implemented properly. So like an ability, like imagine a character in War of the Visions didn't get their master ability. So like you just like didn't get a master ability for a week, or like let's say a unit in War of the Visions, their TMR ability wouldn't activate for like 4 weeks. That stuff happens in FFBE. So that's also part of my like feeling pretty happy about War of the Visions and how we get treated, is that it could always be worse. And that's not the best outlook to have, because I know that you should expect a certain level of quality from the, you know, company or a game that you're putting money into. But then at the same time, you know, it's still, it can always be worse. So something to consider. Okay, cool. So I don't know what else to really do, because I don't think that I would want to farm and play at the same time. So I might just leave it there. I think that was a pretty good stream, and I appreciate everybody that came by, because that was super fun. And I guess I got to finish this Modelo then, right? Oh, we're not. Okay. Are we friends in FFBE or no? I don't know. Yeah, FFBE is honestly so much fun. You know what? I'm going to try playing FFBE right now, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll see how that goes. But we'll give it a quick try here. Okay, the full screen. Oh, it's working now. Okay, perfect. There we go. Oh, I need to actually change it too. There we go. Okay, that must just be where I see your name, Kung Fu. Thanks, Maverick. Appreciate you coming by. Yeah, so the problem today in FFBE is that every 5 minutes you get disconnected from the game and you get shot back to the title screen, which is kind of a bummer. As you can see, the loading times are a bit longer. And then well, not funny, but the sad part is that there's a second bug that sometimes when you get shot back to the loading screen, it also desyncs your account and you have to resync from like Facebook or Gmail or something, which can be a bummer. But yeah, here we go. So Small, are you playing on a emulator or like a BlueStacks by any chance? Thank you, Phobos. I appreciate that. That's legitimately my that comes from reality. So I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Yeah, so Small, the FFBE has a problem with BlueStacks. Basically, you need to play on the Amazon version. Yeah, there we go. Connection error. Okay, so that's what's happening right now. Is you get these connection errors. You're back to the title screen. So yeah, unfortunately, we'll see if we can go into one battle. We'll go into one battle just so we can see the game in action. But if we don't make it, we don't make it. We're winding down. Now, I've just I think for the last 10 minutes, I've probably said a lot of not so great things about FFBE, but FFBE has an incredibly awesome combat system. The depth is really cool. The amount of equipment and materia and espers and all the stuff, the different units and combinations you can use, the different types of fights. I think that, that's what I hear, Hans. I hear that there's quite a bit of problems with the code, and they've tried to fix things. And that's the other thing, is they put so many good we're on September 1st, we're going to get such an amazing quality life. You know how you have like favorite equipment in War of the Visions? We're basically going to get that in FFBE, but equipment in FFBE is so much more complex than War of the Visions. So, okay, what's something that we can fight? Maybe this guy. Okay, we'll go ahead and fight him. What were the missions there? Deal ice. Okay, I'm not even gonna worry about that. We're just gonna try to get into a fight without it crashing, or maybe I'll grab someone. Okay, you can deal ice damage. Perfect. Here we go. Okay, and we can use unbridled strength, and we'll. So there's all these abilities. Wait a minute. Where did my... Did I miss it? Oh, there's your Blizzaga. Okay, cool. There's like magic. There's physical stuff. And this is literally all we're going to do right now. Yeah, you know what though? That's another thing though. There's also just like a cap of a game, like a certain point. And I'll give you an example for me. For me, that game is Final Fantasy XIV. I've played Final Fantasy XIV since 1.0, and I played a bad amount of Final Fantasy 1.0. And I played all the way, well, I still played in the current expansion. And at a certain point, no matter how much you love the game, the story, the characters, the classes, it was just the same thing. And I just couldn't do it. So we're going to buff our whole team, and we're also going to break the boss. I think he might be immune to defense spirit breaks. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter that much. And then Elena is going to water imperil the boss. Tifa is going to Dolphin Fury. And Luis is, I guess, going to try to... the reason that I've done this is to have as many bonus units as possible. So Napi is chaining, bolting. Oh no! Ah! I accidentally clicked. Okay, this is not good. Oh, and she's in her wrong form. Whoops. She was supposed to be in her Brave Shift form. I was not paying attention. Oh, well, we can just cover magic. Actually, yeah, well, that's fine. Yeah, fan design boss. This is kind of cool. This is the first one that came out. This one came out with Cacteria, I believe. And at that point in the game, I wasn't that good at the game yet, so I never beat this guy. So it's really cool that he came back. I'm very happy about that. So now we are just going to... I guess we're just going to triple SR. I don't even know. this team is not set up for this. But we can still figure this out. Oh yeah, we got some SR. Okay. We're just gonna see how much damage this does. Yeah, Sylphe, you get it. Like, it's just really tough to... Okay, we got there. Chaining still works. It's really tough to play for a long period of time. KW, I'm not pulling for Cloud, even though I think he's a really powerful unit, because at the end of the day, I think that I already have some pretty strong physical units that can carry, like Cezanne, and I'd rather get some units. Like, I'm very excited for Jaden for his range, and I don't have that much Visior too. I have like 30k Visior. I'd rather just save up and get one later on. So get a unit later on, and I'm also curious about Tomb Raider, see how that goes. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is the game. It's super fun. Highly recommend. Despite what I said, highly recommend that you play FFBE. And I do make videos aimed at beginners for FFBE on YouTube, so you can check those out too. And then otherwise, I appreciate everybody coming out. This was super fun, and I hope that I can do this again. Hopefully soon. Maybe next week we can do another stream, and I'll play some more. I'll show my results with Gargas or something. So thank you, everybody, and we'll see you all soon.